Hi, it's Mackie at ASTRO 2024, and here talking with Dr. Zach Morris, who's the new chairman of Human Oncology at the University of Wisconsin. Thanks, Zach, for joining us.
Yeah, thanks, Rock.
I just talked to Paul Harari, your predecessor, and he told us about the new East Park Proton Center. Could you tell us about the run-up to that center on the east side of Madison?
Yeah, we're really excited. It's a amazing opportunity and time for us in Wisconsin to be bringing not only proton therapy but upright treatment to the state. And our East Park Center will open in 2026 and provide both a gantry and an upright room for proton therapy. But in advance of that, we have to get some experience and an understanding of how to utilize upright in the optimal way. And so, for us, there was multiple components that led us to our interest in upright. One was simply the economics of it, and it made it feasible for us to get an additional room for treatment. But the other is the innovation, which is kind of central to our core mission as a department, to bring forward new opportunities and innovations in radiation oncology. And, in that way, we're optimistic and hopeful that we can identify certain disease sites or parts of the body or patients who will benefit either anatomically from treatment in the upright position, where it may change the distribution or the distance from tumor to organs at risk, or physiologically potentially, where it changes blood flow, different parameters of ventilation and perfusion mismatch, things like that could offer biological differences in either the tumor location, the tumor environment. And so we're really excited to be a part of that forefront of innovation and investigation. So we have the LeoCare system installed in a bunker, in a research bunker currently in preparation for the opening of our East Park Medical Center. And that's one, to just get ourselves some experience with it, but two, to begin this kind of investigation, disease site by disease site, body site by body site. So we have an open clinical trial protocol already where folks who are undergoing radiation therapy and get a CT simulation can also consent to an additional scan on the upright systems so that we can prospectively look at how treatment planning will compare between supine versus upright treatment. So that's going to be really exciting.
Yeah, and it's going to be very exciting for us as well, Leo, because this will be the first time that system scans patients. And of course, under an IRB approval from the University of Wisconsin. And by the way, the Wimmer building, the Wisconsin Institute for Medical Research, is a fabulous facility right next to the Human Oncology Department on the main campus. So a great site for that. We think that you're going to find the system interesting, because you're going to see that the patient anatomy is a little different. And maybe it will open up an opportunity to find ways to avoid some normal tissue.
Yeah, so I think it's really exciting, and I'm not sure for which disease sites it's going to, but I'm confident that there'll be a number of them where we see advantages. I think potentially head and neck, as well as upper thoracic lesions in particular. And then some of the areas on the back and shoulders and that, where I think positioning and reproducibility might be better, just because patients can be potentially more comfortable.
Yeah.
So really excited to see what we do find out of that. It's going to be kind of blazing new trails, which is always fun to be a part of as an academic center.
Yeah, we've done some scans of the thorax, for example, on a phonar scanner that allows you to be both upright and recumbent.
Mm-hmm.
And in fact, I was a volunteer for that as well. And there are some definite differences. There is definitely positional differences, and it looks like there is less excursion in the lung during breathing. So maybe we won't have to do as much gated radiotherapy.
Yeah.
So at least that's my hope.
Yeah, no, that sounds like an amazing opportunity.
So I think it's a great partnership. We're obviously in the same city, so it's going to be easy to well, nothing's easy, but it's going to be at least an ability for our research people and your research people to also get to know each other.
Absolutely, yeah. No, it's a great emerging opportunity for us, and an academic industry partnership that I think is going to really drive improvements in patient care as we go forward. So,
all right, thank you very much, Zach.
Thanks, Rock.